Good afternoon YouTube. It's Thursday the 13th of May, and as you probably saw in that last video that I did on riding up to Squires, I did mention that there was some surface rust on the wheel rims which I wanted to attend to. What I've decided I'm going to try and use to clean it up is a bit of Solvo, a little bit of soft wire wool, and plenty of cloth and some elbow grease. I'm hoping that it'll bring it up quite nicely. The front wheel rim isn't too bad. The other thing that needs attending to is the pegs. The brackets that hold them on are showing a little bit of surface rust here and there, as you can probably see from the photographs. My plan is to give that a bit of a rub down with some emery paper, and then give it a blast over with some black paint sprayed on, just to see if it cleans it all up. Hopefully it'll look decent once it's done. Later on this month, on the 23rd, I'm taking part in the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, which is that thing there. And the idea of that particular charity is that it raises funds for men's health, mental health, that sort of thing. And I think it's quite a worthy cause. Everybody will be dressed up in dapper outfits and riding around looking very smart indeed. And should be quite a nice day out. I'm hoping that the weather will hold. In just a few more days, on the 17th of May, the restrictions are going to be lifted, and we're all going to be able to get out and about a bit more. I'm hoping that this will mean that places like the Route 59 cafe will be open, and we'll be able to pop up there and see a few folk up there, rather than just sitting on the wall with a flask and a sandwich. It'd be nice to get out to one or two of the other places that people meet up at, such as the Rivington Barn, which is over sort of Lancashire way. There's places like Squires, there's a place at Fridaythorpe Sea Waste Cafe. I'm going to get a chance to go and visit as many of these as I can, and with a bit of luck the weather will hold. You can only keep your fingers crossed on that. Anyway, I better get cracking with what I'm going to do now with this polishing, so I'll stop talking now and get on with the work. This would be easy if I took the saddlebags off. Cleaning it up. I think you'll have to agree that that's not looking too bad now. Better than it was. Do the other side. I think that's come out rather well. I've polished up those wheels with the Solvo and a little bit of wire wool, and I think it's worked rather well, although I may have to do it another couple of times just to get it absolutely spot on, and it's looking rather good. The foot pegs, I'm going to leave that to another time because I'm going to have to strip them off and get a decent paint job done on them. I was going to just try and paint them in situ, but I think I'll just end up making more of a mess than I cure. If you're interested in what it was that I used to lift the bike off the ground, I'll show you now. This is the thing that I used. It's a Rothweld. Basically it's a bike lift. What you do is you slide this underneath the frame, pull it down onto the floor like that, and it holds the bike up when it hasn't got a center stand, and you just reverse it when you're taking it off again. Easily stores away in a plastic bag and then back in that box. So that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to check out the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride online, and until next time, bye for now.